If they do any of these three things, run. Hi, welcome to Marriage and Relationships with Pastor Albert. I'm excited as always to have you join me for another video. If this is your first time, just take a moment. You see that button down there, subscribe. Click the subscribe button. Thank you so much. In this video, I'm going to expose 3 red flags that you need to avoid in any relationship. The first red flag you should never ignore is when they disrespect your boundaries. Yes, boundaries are important in any dating, in any relationship. I have explained in some of the videos I have made, you can check the link up there and also in the description, that the most important thing about dating is when we have to set boundaries. If the partner keeps on ignoring your boundaries, you have set the boundaries that, hey, we wouldn't get close to this extent, we wouldn't compromise ourselves sexually, and A, B, and C. If that person persistently ignores the boundary, the person doesn't value you. A person that values you will always respect your boundaries. A person that values you will always respect the things that you tell him or her. So if it continually persists, I tell you that from my experience that is a red flag. You need to advise yourself about that dating or that relationship. The second red flag that you should never ignore is that the person is emotionally unstable and or manipulative. You see, people that are emotionally unstable are always finding a way to make you feel bad. They are finding a way to push their pressure onto you. But if you find yourself dating somebody and you are always being manipulated, you are always being pushed around, you need to think about that relationship really well, because it won't end up well. That person is having a character trait or an attribute that will always domineer over you. When he or she is pressured in any state, you are the next person that he would push that tantrum over. If you are being pushed around, hey, look at it closely. Have a decent conversation about it and advise yourself, because your emotional well-being is very important. If you have enjoyed this video up to this point, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and turn on the post notification to be notified on subsequent videos. Now, let me tell you the third and important thing that you should never ignore in any dating. I'm not saying this is the ultimate. I'm just looking at 3 things according to me which are very essential. The third thing is that the person lacks vision or accountability. Yes, everybody in this life should have a goal, should have a purpose, should have a vision. But what is the vision of the person you are dating? Is the vision too narrow? Is the vision too self-centered? Is the vision too immediate? Or he's looking at the future, or she is looking at the future? Is he having a broader perspective of becoming a better person, improving him or herself in his career, in his life, in his ministry, whatnot? You just have to assess these things for yourself. Is the person having vision? Also, accountability is very important. Is the individual someone who is always accountable for his or her actions, or always want to play the blame game? Always want to say that, hey, it is not my fault. I didn't do this. I was brought up this way. My dad didn't take care of me. My mom was this and that and that. But not holding himself accountable whatsoever. Accountability is key. You see, you would need to date somebody who would not delay your life. You need to date somebody who would push you to your next level, who would add value to your life, who would bring you that sense of peace, joy, and understanding that you need for the journey of life. So if you are seeing any of these things, you need to decide. You need to have a point of reflection and rethink your decision of dating this person or being in a long-term relationship with this person. That is the only way you can protect yourself and your dignity for the future. Thank you so much for joining me up to the end of this video. But I just want to ask you, do these red flags mean something to you? Have you seen them in your relationship or even around you? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Turn on the post notification to be notified on subsequent videos. God bless you and see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.